mathematics, magic and trickery to create the illusion of mind reading and strange superhuman abilities. By the end of my act, you may be convinced that I'm an autistic savant, but believe me, I'm definitely not Rain Man. Definitely. One digit at a time, the numbers on your screen, please. 1, 1, 8, was that? Okay. 1188. Yeah. Excellent. 11,881,376. Nicola, just for the first time, I'm going to ask you, you're thinking somebody that you know, are you? Somebody that, do you still know this person? Facing Street, yes. Okay, what's the name of that person? Matt? Okay. So let's see how we did. I'll probably go, oh, you forced me to go there. Little thinker. But remember that mine are the white squares and yours are the red squares. So instead of just predicting the game will be a draw, how about if I predicted the whole game? White, red, white, white, red, white, red, white, white, red, white, white, red, white. The magic number is 15. What could that mean? In the game of noughts and crosses, what you need to do is to make 3 in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Let's check out the top line. 8 added to 4, that would be 12. 12 added to 3 is 15. It could have meant I knew the top line was going to add up to 15. Not only that, let's check out the next line. We've got 5 added to 9, which is 14. 14 added 1 is 15. I knew that line was going to add up to 15. The next line, 7 added to 6 would be 13. 13 added 2 is 15. Not only that, look at the ones coming down. 8 and 1 is 9, 9 and 6 is 15. 3 and 5 is 8, 8 and 7 is 15. 4 and 9 is 13, 13 and 2 is 15. Then for like a double whammy, a bit of a finale, to get us all whipped up into a carnival-like atmosphere. Let's look at the diagonals. We've got 8 added to 5, which is 13, 13 added 2 is 15, 4 and 5 is 9, 9 added 6 is 15. And this is actually a cyclic number, so it's a continuous loop of numbers. For example, the first number that I shouted out to you was indeed 117647, and the number I called out to you was 588235294. So you see, the number that I called out to you is still on the board, but it's just in a different order. It's a continuous circle of numbers, okay? I've been working hard to develop a formula for roulette, and I thought, as this is a continuous circle of numbers, would that be usable for a wheel, which is just a continuous circle of numbers? Red 23, let me have a look. Absolutely, yes. If you just step forward, step forward. What's the date on this newspaper? June the 9th, 2007. Okay, so it's actually got a year and a half old, this sheet of newspaper. Okay, so you notice here, we have the classified page from June the 9th, 2007, which was a year and a half ago. Okay, is there anything that draws your attention to it on that classified page? What does it say? Roulette the ball land on red 23, you see it? It was also predicted to finish the roulette wheel. Not only did I predict it, but I actually predicted it a year and a half ago. Please feel free to pass that around and have a look. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to copy me as quickly as you can. Touch head, touch your ear, touch cheek, touch chin, touch your wrist. Your elbow, isn't it? This is your wrist. But you see, excellent, okay, so there's 52 cards in that packet, but one's been selected, so there's now 51. So what I was doing was counting black cards. So there should be 26 black cards, so I was keeping a running track of every time I saw a black card. So the fact that my foot is still pointed up tells me that there's a discrepancy in the black cards, so the card's black, is that right? Okay, I was also keeping a running total in my mind, knowing that all the non-picture cards would equal 220. So I scanned through all the non-picture cards and I got to 216, so it must be a black 4, is that right? Excellent, wonderful. 7, 6, 2, 4, another 4, then a 6, then a 3, then a 10, then an ace, then another ace, then a jack, another jack, a 5, a queen. an 8, then a 3, then a 4, 2, 3, a 9, a 7, another 7, a third 7, a king, a 5, a 5, a 6, an 8, 10, another 10, a queen, a 2, a 6, an ace, a 9, another 9, queen, another queen, then a king, then a jack, then a jack, then a king, then a king. Is it last card yet? 4 of clubs, is that right? Excellent. You know when you've lost something, you can't get it to that part of your mind, you've got to almost unlock the thoughts, don't you, to remember where you put them. Does that make sense? Yeah. What was it you lost? Let's go on the item, which is again? Some keys. Okay. That's awful, isn't it? I hate that when you put them down, put your keys down, and then you get home at night, and the next day they're not where you put them in the morning, are they? You're convinced that you put them right down there, but they're just not there. And then you get angry, and then you think, why didn't I just pay more attention to where I placed them? And this next thing is all to do with emotions. But before you came up here, I had a little message for you. Okay. So if you just stand up a little bit, I stuck it to the back of your chair, and just said that I do hope you find your keys. 5,369,257,451 divided by 317,985 is 7, number 7, 4, 3, 1, 7, then your decimal point, 7, 6, 0, 7. Is that right? Excellent. Just to end, can people and numbers be manipulated at the same time? 774,317.7607, is that right? Okay. Just hold on that for me. I give you 774,317.7607. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you.
When he spelled out Mark, and that Mark she actually knew someone called Mark, and he didn't know that, and then the numbers that he calculated on the calculator actually spelled out Mark, which on the back of the number cards.
Well, I thought really that it was something that was quite new to me anyway. I've never seen or expected anything like that, and it's opened my eyes a bit about what a person can remember and what you can use as magic.
Amazing, only did behind his back.
Well, I first thought, oh, you know, I used to be able to do that, and then when I went and did it behind my back, I thought, okay then.
Adam's the man.
Yeah.